He forgot his mask. It was cash only. We didn't know.
Sarah was getting a little upset.
A racket.
I'm not even sure they even cared if we had masks on or not.
Good morning. We are a bit jet lagged, so we didn't go to bed super fast last night. We are gonna try to catch a ferry right now, 11:10. We were trying to catch the 10:10 one, but here we are, and now I'm putting on my socks again. Third, fourth day wearing the socks. Pretty gross. There goes KJ. He forgot his mask. I didn't. We might need that for the ferry. It's 11:02 and the ferry leaves at 11:10. Really not a bad spot to sit and wait. I'm not complaining. Here it comes.
I'm breathing heavy.
Good luck, KJ. So just got to the ferry terminal at 11:10. There's no ferry in sight. It was cash only. We didn't know that. So he said, go to the banca. Not open on Saturdays. So KJ's running again back to the apartment. Who knows when the ferry's gonna come? We will see. Welcome back.
All right, well, let's go buy tickets now. Hopefully they take Euro. I mean, like, what other curveball they're gonna throw at us? All right, well, that answers our question. So the ferry that we were gonna be on at 11:10 is full. Just found that out right now. After the whole cash thing and me running back and forth twice. And the next one isn't until 3.
We don't suffer from decision fatigue this morning because everything has been out of our control.
Everything has been decided for us. Sarah was getting a little upset with having to make decisions, which is okay. It's understandable when traveling, but now no decisions have to be made until after 3 o'clock.
We're just hanging. Good thing I didn't tell you what we're doing this whole day because
this is our first Saturday here, first weekend in Italy in general, and they have a bunch of little shops set up, kind of like a flea market along the water. So it'll be enjoyable to just hang around here for the day. The beach is popping compared to last night. Not gonna hang around, gonna keep walking, see what's going on.
We're definitely gonna come back with our swimsuits and flip-flops and towels. Basically all of our things. Maybe we'll just take our whole luggage when we get it.
I'm gonna drag my luggage down the path, across town, and right into the lake. Found a good little bench to sit on, enjoy the views of the lake. It's kind of nice not having like a plan sometimes. Yeah. I know, like, we had a plan, but now we can't do the plan, so like it's out of our control.
We're just hanging.
So we got our plans figured out for Monday. We're gonna rent a boat. Sarah's gonna drive. She has some previous boat experience. But for the rest of the day, we're just gonna hang out. Hopefully our luggage leaves and gets here soon. Would love to change clothes for the rest of the day.
If it doesn't come today, I am gonna skinny dip in that lake. Oh my gosh. There's a bunch of lavender growing and the hydrangeas are really blooming right now. So it's very beautiful. Wow. I should just take this and rub it on my armpit. I don't want to ruin the plant though.
True, that poor plant doesn't know what it would get by going in your armpit.
It like dies immediately.
Seriously. Yes. Well, we finally made it on a ferry.
Should we do it?
Should we be back?
Should we be back?
Okay, just took the ferry from Bellagio to Tremezzo to go to Villa Carlotta. So the one-way ferry ticket from Bellagio to Tremezzo was €9.20 for the two of us. So like $5 each.
It's cash.
Not bad. Yes, definitely be aware that it is cash only to buy ferry tickets, so have plenty of euro on you.
We in fact did not buy our tickets online. We got a confirmation code that said you did not buy tickets. So we just bought them for €12 each.
Show me the gardens. We probably should have gotten the audio guide. We didn't. So we have no information to share of this place right now, but it is gorgeous.
I'll let you know.
Very pretty. Probably somebody's house at one point.
I think it was built in the 17th century.
17th century? Looks like right to me.
I'm gonna go in that sprinkler. We need to wash our clothes.
right, just kidding, I lied. We found a little bit of information on the map. Sarah's gonna let us know what that is.
Okay, so basically I'm gonna give you the SparkNotes version of what we found on this map and online. Basically, the Clerici family, who were silk merchants, I think built this property in the late 1600s, so in the 17th century. Basically, one of their grandsons spent a lot of money building another estate in Milan, so they had to sell this property in order to stay afloat, and then it basically just got handed down, was gifted to people until World War I, where it became property of the Italian state. Now it is a museum, and it has a huge garden that was also referenced in the 1600s, and it's really special because there's a lot of species. There's around 6,000 species, individual species. There's 1,000 trees, there's rhododendrons, there's a specific one. Camellias, roses, and basically it's important because some of these species are so unique that you can't find them anywhere else.
Strat. Ooh.
Imagine if that was your view. Just like, oh, good morning.
Well, I would say solid 7 out of 10 for Villa Carlotta. For Villa Carlotta. Pretty cool. Basically just a museum of an old house.
Cool.
It's pretty, lots of statues. The gardens are beautiful. Definitely love the gardens, but
we might be getting more out of it if we had an audio tour, but we don't, so.
Yeah, not super our speed, but it was good to see.
That's okay, we're just here for an hour.
We have about 45 minutes until our next ferry to Bellagio, so we're gonna spend it walking around town and seeing about getting a drink.
Wanna go for a dip?
Yeah.
After you.
Get down there.
If I had a suit on, I wanna come back here for the floating pool. We're pool people, we're any body of water people. So a pool that's floating on the lake.
Probably a lot warmer than the Norwegian Sea.
Oh yeah, definitely. That's sick. Got some chips, sensei gluten, and mango pineapple smoothies. It's good. We went to the place across from the ferry terminal. We were gonna get alcoholic slushies, and then they looked kind of wank, so we decided for smoothies. That'll do. Cheers. Guess what flavor these chips are?
Pesto.
They're pesto chips. How Italian. I wonder if they really eat these, or if it's just for us.
I don't think it's just for you. They weren't like, oh, Sarah's coming. Get the pesto chips.
It's 6:45, which is 10 minutes late, but it's generally on time.
All right, just got to Bellagio, another famous town on Lake Como. Ferry here was also €9.20. The ferry from Bolano to Tremezzo was the same price and was in
Popular area.
It was an hour and 15 minutes. That ferry ride was like 10, and then the ferry home is gonna be 14-20. So very interesting. But this town is absolutely beautiful. We only have about 50 minutes here, so we're just gonna walk around really quick and check it out.
Found a church.
Just did a quick little loop of the surrounding streets by the ferry port. 7:15. We have until 7:55 for our ferry.
Due Aperol Spritz, per favore. On the street, in the sun, super hot, ready to rumble. 5 degrees cooler because the sun has gone down the mountains and there's a tree to assist in the sunset. KJ earlier literally went into shade and he's like, it's 15 degrees cooler. No, it's not. It's like 10, babes. So he's probably like, whoa, it's cold. I need to sweat it.
Can't bring her anywhere. You get her one Aperol Spritz and it's game over.
We didn't go to the grocery store today because we were gonna go tomorrow. And guess what's closed tomorrow? So, we're getting creative. I'm gonna take these nuts to go. A racket. We were in line for the last ferry at 6:50 to go back to Bolano. But little did we know they weren't gonna let us on because we have these masks. We've been on 3 ferries today with these masks. This one was all indoors, so I think it was more strict. And I ran to the restaurant we were just in, got one, but by the time I had come back, they had left. We just got a refund for that because the guy felt bad for us. And there's another ferry to Verona that's right near Bolano, so then we'll take a ferry and a train to get back. This chaotic travel trip started on Wednesday. That is 72 hours to go. Just want to throw that out there. When in Rome, but make it when in Bellagio because your Lake Como ferry wouldn't let you on because you didn't have the right mask. 10 minutes till the ferry. Can we do it? I ordered what I thought was going to be a salad, but in hindsight, I realized that I should have known this is what it was going to be. A caprese mozzarella ball. Running to the ferry, saw it when we were at dinner, got the mask. I'm gonna wear my other one intentionally to see if they let me on. We'll see. Guess how I just got on with this mask? Didn't even open this one up.
I'm not even sure they even cared if we had masks on or not. We got our train tickets home for a 6-minute ride.
Update, it's 10:15. Yeah, you heard that right. The 9:30 train did not come, just straight up didn't come. So now we're waiting for the 10:30. If that is not an option, we have been standing here talking to taxis. We have friends going all around the lake, so we might be walking. It's 5 miles. The other
Please stop. I love you.
The 10:30 train came, thank goodness. It's 10:36, finally back. We were supposed to be back at 8 when the sun was still up, and we were gonna go swimming in the lake because
we got our luggage back. We are so sweaty. Look at it, look at it. I have never been so excited in my life to see a suitcase before. Sadly, they didn't bring them to our Airbnb directly. They brought them to the end of the driveway, so we had to lug them through the driveway and then up the stairs. We're on like the 3rd or 4th floor. We're on like the 4th floor. What a day.
It's 80 degrees outside.
But we're so happy to have a change of clothes for tomorrow.
Yeah.
See you then.
See ya. I don't trust ferries, and I don't trust Italian men with egos. Wish my thighs weren't so chafed.
Yeah, my butt is wet.
Herbaceous.
Herbaceous?
This is like... The wind took that from me.
Disagree. Perfectly still. I'm not sure what these are, but they smell delicious.